Good morning, everyone. We are back. It is September 24th, 2024. And I hope that, last night I checked in because I was told to read for someone. I hope that person got the message. That was a pretty important message to receive. If they haven't, I'm sure they will when they need to. I'm going to do things today like I did yesterday. I'm going to use these Earth Magic Oracle cards and just pull one to frame our conversation. Um, just mix them up here. They're really big, really stiff cards, so they require a different level of shuffling. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday. Tuesdays are magical. Let's do just a little bit more, one more shuffle. Okay. And a cut. Let's do a cut. All right. So today we are going with invocation. All right. So yesterday was about promise. Today is about invocation and ceremony. So let's find out what what is going on, what we need to be doing to invoke and manifest. And because there's ceremony highlighted in this card, it really is going to be talking about how we can ritualize our manifestations. So that's where we're going to go today. Let's find out what tarot guides have to say about invocation. Let's do a little bit of this. All right, let's see here. Let's move this over to the side. Okay, so the first thing you're going to have to do is let go of some burdens. It's tough to get in the place of manifesting if you're focusing on too many responsibilities. And so here are the first two. Just by releasing some of the burdens and hard work, you're going to be presenting with a new opportunity. That's the first thing you need to know about your invocation today is letting go, creating this space. Okay. It's not about adding something else to your to-do list by performing some sort of ritual. It's really about letting things go to just create that space. Man, and then we've got the Ace of Cups. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles coming in with the reverse Ten of Wands, and then we've got the Ace of Cups coming in with the reverse Justice. So this is something that needs to be reconciled. There's an unfairness, there's an imbalance, there's something going on where you're not thinking clearly and justly, okay? That is affecting your ability to feel fully contented, being inspired, having a depth of emotion that is something that can lead you into something of abundance and value, right? If you're kind of suppressing emotion or you're feeling sort of down right now, it may be that you're treating a situation unfairly, you're not thinking of it clearly, or you could be treating yourself unfairly. And we've got the star in reverse and the two of swords in reverse. Okay, so if you're off balance, I'm thinking that today's invocation is all about getting centered so that you can manifest. All right, because the star is in reverse, the two of swords in reverse. That means there's information that's trying to make its way to you and you're not seeing it. So that you've got to be open to seeing this new information that's presenting itself. That's probably what's throwing you off with seeing things unfairly and coming from an imbalanced perspective. And it's also what's putting you in a position where you're just carrying too much of the burden here. So keep that in mind. And there is the Death card in reverse, resistance to change. Yeah, okay, so there's the Page of Pentacles in reverse right next to the Death in reverse. So that's really suggesting that there's potential for something to inspire you right now. There's potential for something to boost your creativity. There's something that can inspire you, motivate you, but you're really reluctant to see it. All right. You're really in a place where you just are so, I really get the feeling that you're just overworked. You're just doing too much. You're not creating space for inspiration or motivation here. That's what all these cards are really saying. There are opportunities at hand. You've got to let go of some of the burdens that you're carrying. Yeah, think outside of the box. Think outside of the box when it comes to whatever you're practicing, whatever you're working on. You may need to change your routine a little bit. Get a new idea of how you can shuffle things around. You really want to see if you can delegate, move some things around. And then here's the Ace of Swords. We're getting a whole lot of aces. There's a whole lot of new beginnings, a lot of new opportunities. Ace of Swords, you're going to be inspired by a new belief. There's something that's going to help you see really, really clearly. You've really gotta let go of all of this work that you're doing. You are swimming upstream and it's causing you to just sort of tread water, if I'm gonna like elongate the metaphor. You're not getting anywhere with what you're doing right now. And it may feel like whack-a-mole where you're just in this frenzy of getting things done. And it's really hard to be inspired or manifest when you're stuck in that headspace. So yeah, it's time to let some things go. Delegate. We got some of this the other day. It seems like people are really holding on to their responsibilities and they're afraid to shuffle things around. Don't be afraid. You will be victorious. This is coming in here, the Seven of Wands. This is what's going to help you gain success in here is not doing everything yourself. You've got to let some things go. So that's your big message today. And that's going to bring back your Queen of Wands energy. That's your charisma. That's your life energy. That's being able to navigate situations with ease and grace. And yeah, this is really what's needed, guys. So look at your list, look at your to do list today and find out what you can just toss off of it. You've just got too much going on. And I would say don't even think about making room for other stuff at the moment. By removing some of this stuff from your life right now, you're going to clear the space and you will be inspired. You're going to know how to fill that time. And that's where you want to be. You don't need to be trying to fill it up with anything else right now. Yeah, not doing this, you're going to end up with Ten of Swords energy. It's going to hurt. You're going to have feelings of disappointment. You've got to put something to rest. That's the other thing about this card is in the means of this conversation, you have to be willing to put something to rest. There might be something that you've just been doing forever. You've just, at some point in your life, taken the responsibility for it, and it has continued. And throughout time, there have been plenty of other people who could do this job instead of you. Or maybe it's a job that doesn't even need to be done anymore. Like, put that baby to rest. You don't need to be putting effort into it at this point. All right. So that's the reading today. I'm going to put one more card out, get this all wrapped up, see if there's maybe a shadow card or something. But that's what you got to do. You got to clear up some space so that you can create. This invocation card is calling to you to create time, create space in your life for manifesting and creating some more things that are more helpful to you. And if you're doing things by way of ritual, like that 10 of swords coming in, if you're just doing it out of habit and ritual, maybe time to close that out so that there's space for something more important, something more beneficial. Let's do a little bit of this. Lovers. All right. So this is about union. With a reading like this, it could be suggesting that the area of your life where you need to Stop doing things by rote is in your romantic relationships with your partner. You might be putting too much effort into the wrong areas in your romantic relationship. Maybe you're working really, really hard to, make your relationship work. You're trying to do things to make it better, and you just aren't getting anywhere with it. You may need to stop doing those things and do something different, create the space for something new. All right. But ultimately, this card is a card of union. So you want to create a space where you can have a union with either another person or with the universe itself. You want to work together with a partner in this. Part of that might be where you're delegating some of your responsibilities to as well. If you've been putting all of the effort into a relationship and you need help from your partner, maybe now is the time to ask for that help. So that's where we are today. It's about shedding some of the burden, shedding some of the responsibility, and creating space for manifesting and new life, new beginnings, and lots of opportunities. We had so many aces today. We had three aces come in today. There's just so much knocking at your door. And if you're too distracted with what you think has to be done, you're going to miss it. So don't miss it. Clear the space today and let's see what happens. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking in. I hope you have a wonderful day. As always, please like and subscribe. Share this with your friends if you think that anyone could find this beneficial. Please send it their way. Have a great day.